STAKK Nation. Welcome back to this channel.
Champions!
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, as you know, pioneers are built not overnight, but if you're born a pioneer, you will always be a pioneer.
It's genetics, man. Ask Elon Musk.
Oh man, absolutely incredible. Yes, definitely ask Elon Musk. He will tell you quite a bit about that. Listen, on this show, there's been multiple times that you've probably heard us say something like, something about the Bitcoin conference or something like that. How we did not feel welcomed. Maybe it was unintentional, doesn't matter, okay? But the vibe that you get is representative of what is happening somewhere around you. When they say trust your instinct, Abi,
Yep.
or you can ignore it and try to argue with me on the internet like an idiot.
I'll try to survive.
But I will tell you this. I'll tell you this. It is what it is. Now, obviously, we'll set these things, but on our end, when we complain about something, we're not complaining about it because we just want to be yapping our face.
We'll take action.
We are taking action.
STAKK.
Even if you don't see the action now, know that we are planning, plotting, and pontificating upon the death of our enemies.
Chewy.
Being fiat. Now, we spoke about the Bitcoin conference situation and the meet of things there.
And Twitter spaces.
Exactly.
And Bitcoin meets, meetups, whatever they call them.
What I found to be much more egregious about this concept is this fact. Because I remember the first time when I went to the Bitcoin conference. Before I roll into this thing again, man, it's no shade to these people, okay? I remember rolling, but if they can answer why I felt this way, that would also be great. Let me put it that way. So we roll up to the Bitcoin conference, right? Thank you. We'll be waiting for your email. And I'm like, hey, look, this is great. This is amazing. We're in Miami.
Yup.
We're on the scooters, man. Zigzagging through traffic. We also went to the McMoss one.
Yep.
Same thing applies.
Yep.
And I was like, well, look at how much we have spent to come here. This could have been Bitcoin.
Whew, talk about it.
But that's not even where I'm really worried. I was like, imagine how many Bitcoin these people are receiving right now. How many Bitcoins have these people purchased right now if we took the profits from this thing? I'm not hating on it. You know what I mean? But I think that there was a guy that did a video, some hodl guy, and he said something about,
British Shadow?
yes,
Yeah.
that's not for everyone.
You might be right. They got us thinking.
Go ahead.
This guy's videos got us thinking so much because we have also felt it. We have been in the situation.
Yeah.
And we said, you know what? Let us go to the public and find out what people really think.
Exactly.
Let's go out there and solve with people and figure out what the real reality is.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it. Be about it. So we went out and we solved with people.
Yeah. And I would say this, though. This concept of doing this all came from the fact that we truly believe that this approach of taking in people's money to come to events to hear things that they're already hearing on the internet, right? Because I'll be honest with you, when I went to the Bitcoin conference, did I gain anything from it? No. Zero. Well, let me roll back. It was a networking event.
Yes.
But you don't have to pay that kind of money to go to a networking event because I can still network with these people online. It's time to wake up, people. There are things that we don't need to pay for anymore, So we show up here, and I think that this is something that we really encourage everyone to do it. In fact, I would challenge Bitcoin conference to do the same as well.
Literally. It's the answer. Literally.
Yes.
It's the answer to Bitcoin adoption. Bitcoin conferences, Bitcoin meetups, Bitcoin spaces where a bunch of Bitcoiners come together and talk about everything that everybody knows already. It's not the answer.
Yes.
We have to go and meet the people where they are.
Go meet the people where they are. Before we had our first fail recording before this one, okay, I was saying something there about Jehovah's Witness.
Yes.
I'm about to say something about Jehovah's Witness, but
Hello.
it's going to be flipped.
Yep.
You will notice that Jehovah's Witness comes to your door on Sunday. They don't wait for you to come to their conference so they can tell you about Jesus. They come to you. They knock on your door. They're everywhere. They are the soldiers of the Lord. If you guys want any adoption, or if you're the Bitcoin maxis that you say you are, you need to be the soldiers of Bitcoin. You need to go tell people about Bitcoin. You need to go meet them where they are. That is what we did.
You know what was funny?
What's that?
You were cracking the serious joke about that knife
Yeah.
that everybody have in their house now with that
Right.
multi-level marketing crap.
Right. Oh yeah. Listen, right out of college, I remember when I got out of college.
A lot of people sold those knives, man.
Those guys were sitting there in the college recruiting for people to sell knives at the same time. I remember Bank of America was there. They had their little table. The U.S. Army had their table. The Air Force had their table. You know, all the other branches had their table. And guess who else had their table? The knife company. They were like, forget that thing. Have you heard about the sharpest knives ever? I'll tell you this. If this country was not what it was right now, I can almost guarantee you Jehovah's Witness will have their people there. Why does Bitcoin not have their people there?
Sure. Why does the credit card company
Yes.
have their people there?
But
Like,
Bitcoin people don't have their people there. But you will come on the internet and say that these are things they should be teaching you in school. You
go to
are the one
school.
who's supposed to be doing the teaching in school.
Take action.
Take action. So we did.
Yeah.
We showed up to the mall. We had a survey. And we spoke to the people. And we started to recognize that this is an angle. This is something that can be built upon. This is an untapped area, if you
Literally.
will.
Instead of spending all those monies on the conferences, on the setup, and all that, paying all these people to come to the conference to talk down on people, set up a shop at the mall.
That would be better, money better spent.
Set up a booth. It's not a company, we know that. But if you're so serious about Bitcoin adoption, use that your money on the conference at a booth at the mall. They have this pop-up shop that people can do. Do
Yeah.
a pop-up shop at the mall.
Yeah.
Do a pop-up shop at the freaking church. Do a pop-up church at the school. At the farmers market.
Hey, you know, someone does something like this. I cannot believe I'm forgetting her name right now. Naja Roberts.
We're ready to join her too, by the
She
way.
drives around the country for this thing, bro.
Yep.
It's incredible. I gotta follow up with her, by the way.
Yep.
Listen, we're not trying to tell Bitcoin conference how to run their stuff, okay? It does not really matter at the end of the day.
They don't actually make some people, they don't make us feel welcome.
Oh yeah, that part I do not feel welcome for sure. But you know, at the same time, someone will ask, "Is it your job to make us feel welcome?"
Nope. It's our job
It's
to
not.
create our own. Like, that's,
Yeah, we felt how we felt. That's why I did not go back. You know what I mean? I don't have anything against them. It's fine.
why
You know what I
not?
mean? It is what it is. You guys are where you are. We are trying to, you know, I don't know if we're fighting the same mission, but you say we're fighting the same mission. So, you know, there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? But we are just dropping our opinions and our ideas out there as well. Because as Bitcoiners as well, we see that this is a valid approach.
strategy.
But, you know, if they don't make us feel welcome, then our opinions probably don't matter either.
That's what makes us pioneering.
Yeah.
You know, Elon Musk style, you know.
Listen, we're pioneering by our existence, but okay. Smart people are smart people. We're out here, man. You're looking at it in action. I don't know what else to tell you guys. You can debate it, but I'm not going to come debate you about it. So you can. But here's the thing. I think that, listen, these people can do what they want. They can set up their conferences as much as they want. But I think that I don't want to I do not want to be distracted from the main goal. Okay, ahead. You cannot have energy to blast altcoins, and then you don't have the energy to go capture the people that are going to the altcoins. Because I'll tell you this, I've been into a shitcoinery Twitter space before, and the person who was speaking there, the conviction with which they were speaking, I almost bought their shitcoin even though I knew it was a rock pool. I've never met a Bitcoin, well, Michael Saylor, okay, but I've never met a Bitcoiner that was on this level, okay? So what I'm saying is, if some people approach Bitcoin and they do not feel welcomed, like we did, like many other people have pointed out, it has never ever been addressed to begin with, right? Then it is going to be the same feeling that people get
I was gonna say
every time that yes, yeah, go ahead. I
Sorry,
totally lost what I was gonna say there. I was gonna say if people don't feel welcome
Yeah.
to their events, right? I don't see how they expect people to feel welcome to learning and adopting the technology itself.
See,
There we go. That's where I was going.
Great minds think alike, because that was one of the lessons learned during our survey, which we're gonna do another video about.
Yeah.
Was that people are saying that they've heard about Bitcoin 7 years, 6 years, that they just know about it, oh, that their brother does it, but they just don't feel like, oh, it's the time, or like they know it's money.
Imagine it was time for you to be born. Your mother said, "How feels it time?"
That's the situation. Literally.
Yeah.
Out there, they know about this Bitcoin conference. Nobody's going to spend $3,000 with this inflation environment to go to a conference to learn what everybody around them is already talking about, but they have not taken action.
Yeah.
They know about it, but they're not taking action. A Bitcoin conference will not make you take action.
It will make you take action in some ways. It will make you take action on sending your account backwards and not buy Bitcoins that you should have been buying to begin with, even though they're telling you. I need someone to explain to me what the hell the Bitcoin conference or some of these other conferences is about, man.
People are so braggadocious.
Because the thing is, these are people like Bitcoin and Bitcoin only. The confidence that you guys come through with on the internet, right? And this is not just the organizers, right? Just the people that go to it, even all of these people were so Bitcoin maxi and shit, right? And I'm like, please explain to me what the heck you guys flew, or all of us flew all the way to Miami for. Because I'll tell you this right now, man, I did not gain any. I don't think that the gains that I got when I flew to Miami, it did not have any impact on my Bitcoin accumulation strategy.
Which should be the answer, not just the knowledge.
You're gonna have to tell us something we don't know. This video is long. In our next video, though, we're going to definitely be talking about our experience doing these street interviews. But here is where we want to wrap this up. Double. Can we give us some bullet points on what we want to gather from this video? Outside of our ranting, which was enjoyable.
Be a pioneer. Go out there.
Yes.
For adoption of Bitcoin to take place, the masses know about it, but the masses are not taking action.
Exactly.
The only way they can take action is for us to go to where they are. The school systems, the shopping mall, set up a booth. You know, that is where we're gonna get that Bitcoin. Because they know, these people know, they're ready. But they're just waiting for, of course, the government to tell them it's okay.
Exactly.
That's the sad part.
Meet the people where they are, ladies and gentlemen. Meet us at this 1,300 subscribers. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. Turn on that notification bell for sure. Otherwise, your mouse is going to be sent back to Best Buy. Handles is not coming on, but that's fine. We'll leave it alone, right? Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends, your mother, your auntie, your sister, your uncle, all the above. Also, we are also on Twitter at X. Listen, Elon, I'm good with you, bro, but you could have left the name the way it was, bro. It really does not make sense. Okay, there is a Model X, there's Twitter X. We get it,
man. We're Xing mass media. Boy, that's the goal.
Yeah, in DMX, man. Kill that shit. It's garbage.
X gonna give it to ya. You gonna give it to ya. Boss gonna.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, it's been a spectacular time. Praise and out.
Double O.